You know what's crazy? With all of this stuff that's happening with Xbox, putting 4 first-party games on PlayStation and Nintendo Switch, with rumors of more games in the future going to PlayStation and Nintendo Switch, Xbox took all the heat off of PlayStation. PlayStation had a bunch of bad news last week and nobody talked about it because everybody was talking about Xbox going third-party. Nobody talked about it. You might have saw an article here, an article there, but people was done talking about it. They moved on. The negative PlayStation news was not discussed hardly. Of course, some of us bots, we talked a lot of shit about it, but it's like, yo, man, this Xbox news let these guys off the hook.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
100% let them off the hook. No major Sony franchise game releases are coming until April 2025 at the earliest. Nobody talked about that. I saw a couple of ponies say, well, they said huge franchises like God of War. They don't have any freaking first-party games coming later this year, and you know it. People say, well, Concord might come. Yeah, I like to see that shit. It's like nobody talked about this stuff with PlayStation. Sony loses $10 billion in stock value. Analysts say the problem is PlayStation.
Oh, man.
Bro, it's funny because $10 billion is a lot, obviously, in stock value. And analysts are saying it's the PlayStation's fault. Why is it the PlayStation fault, right? Because Sony PlayStation made a lot of money, a lot of revenue, but they also spent a lot of money, meaning the profit margins are shit. Analysts have said that PlayStation's low profit margins are the main cause of Sony's stock loss in value. No, but people don't want to talk about that. Listen, I understand what Xbox is doing is big news, but I hate that this Xbox news let PlayStation off the hook, took all of the heat off of PlayStation. Now, I understand that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth are getting great review scores. Helldivers 2 so far is a huge hit and good for them. But that doesn't stop the negativity that we heard last week. Sony stocks took a dive. Foam stars flopped. Yes, we knew Final Fantasy would get great review scores. The game is going to sell pretty well. But wow, isn't this funny how this works? Isn't this shit funny? These PlayStation fanboys are on social media absolutely celebrating that Xbox is putting some of their first-party games on other platforms. But, you know, listen, man, PlayStation themselves, Hiroki Takoki, said they are going to open up. They're going to widen. They're going to put some of their games on multi-platform. Now, I'm not saying he's going to put their games on Xbox or PC, or Nintendo, but definitely PC day and date is coming. But these ponies are so focused on what Xbox is doing, they're not paying attention to what PlayStation is doing. They're out there pulling receipts, acting like they're the damn Grim Reaper or something. It's funny because this console war, it could possibly be over if Xbox continues to put big games on other platforms. But listen, last week Phil said, don't think all games are going, because they're not.
4 games, no promise beyond that. So if you're on those other platforms and you see these 4 games coming, please don't take it as some signal that everything's coming. It's not. And we're going to learn.
Unless Phil is a bold-faced liar, which PlayStation fanboys always call him a liar unless he said something to fit their narrative. Phil said not all games are going. So, we're going to keep on talking shit. Ponies are going to keep on talking shit. But at the end of the day, PlayStation 2024 is looking spooky. Yes, there are some highs like Helldivers 2 and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth reviews. But what's going to happen the rest of the year? PlayStation had no huge first-party AAA titles since Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 came out in October of 2023. they're going to go a whole year and a half with no AAA first-party games. When Xbox did that exact thing, us Xbox guys called them out. Hell, even Phil Spencer said that's unacceptable. But what are PlayStation fanboys doing? Oh, it's okay. We got Stellar Cheeks. We got Foam Stars. We got Helldivers. So it's okay for PlayStation to have no huge AAA first-party game for a year and a half. Okay. Listen, if Concord comes out this year, maybe I'm wrong, but is Concord a AAA game? We don't know shit about the damn game. All we know is a twerking hamburger. A CGI trailer that was last year. It's rare to see a game announced as a CGI trailer that releases the following year. But listen, I don't know. I'm just a bot. I'm just a crybaby X bot because PlayStation gets Xbox first-party games now. And it annoys me when people tell me how I should feel. Dirt, you should leave Xbox. Dirt, you should hate Phil Spencer like I do. Dirt, you should do the same shit as Tim Dog. Tim Dog, the homie, Tim Dog.
I really miss my nigga. I really miss my nigga. White people you can sing it to, just change that into a W. Miss my wigger. Just say I really miss my wigger.
You're either with us or you're against us.
Look, man, it doesn't matter what y'all say. I am a grown man and I have my own damn opinions. Yes, I do. So PlayStation keep on doing what they're doing. Nobody's talking about it. If you guys think everything is A-OK in PlayStation land, I think you guys need to pay closer attention. Yes, their consoles are selling well. Helldivers 2 is doing great. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is reviewing well. But Final Fantasy VII Rebirth isn't their game. And we already saw Square Enix, they're considering putting their games everywhere. That means Xbox also. So as long as you guys understand what's going on, we'll be A-OK. But look, it's time for me to get out of here. I just hate that this Xbox news took all of the heat off of PlayStation and their struggles right now, because you could act like they don't have any struggles, but they do. The CFO, the COO, he is talking shit because he understands that their finances isn't looking great. He's calling out Bungie for their financials. And listen, man, pay attention, ponies. But look, it's time for me to go. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble across my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you're subscribed, please hit that notification bell to know what my black ass is doing for new content, baby. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.